today, the minimum wage really isn't 18,000 naira. In 2011, the minimum wage was 18,000 naira when it was approved. Today, based on inflation, inflation has virtually chopped off 25% of today's minimum wage. So though workers collect 18,000 naira, today's minimum wage really is 13,500 naira per month.
Why? Because of what they can buy?
Because of what they can buy, exactly. Because in 2011, when the minimum wage of 18,000 naira was approved, that was the minimum wage. Between 2011 and date, inflation, which effectively affects the price of things, is about 25%. So though workers are collecting 18,000 naira, the real minimum wage today is 13,500 naira.
You don't think these figures were taken into consideration before this minimum wage was fixed?
It's what you would expect in most times is when minimum wage is fixed, the expectation is the price of goods wouldn't rise and wouldn't skyrocket so much. So within a 5-year period, you will expect relatively low increase in price of goods. But that's not the case. The case is we've had high price of goods, which has impacted on the minimum wage, and minimum wage has stayed fixed. So the reality is the minimum wage isn't 18,000 naira. The minimum wage is 13,500 naira. If you compare that to other countries in Africa, before we even compare our minimum wage to more developed economies, our minimum wage is lower than the minimum wage in Sudan. Our minimum wage is lower than the minimum wage in Burkina Faso. Our minimum wage is lower than the minimum wage in Chad.